Hi, I'm Eric and I'm the General Sales Manager here at Move for Less. And today I'm with Sasha Rojo and she is one of the recipients for our Moving Our Community program.
Hi, I'm Sasha. I was one of the recipients for the Moving Our Community program.
And because of what's going on in the Valley, she still doesn't have a place to move. But once she is ready, we will get her moved into her new home.
I am here to give some background on my story as far as how COVID-19 has affected myself and my family, and as far as our progression and what's been going on with us. I was supposed to be moved into my new place, but since of the pandemic, I still haven't been able to find or afford a new residence. So as I'm sorting this out with my family, it's been a very trying time, to say the least. I was very hesitant to share my story just because there is some embarrassment that goes along with homelessness. But as of right now, we've been staying in our old storage. It's in a laundry room area and there's storage units that are inside. And me and my husband have been shacked up in there. It's like a 6 by 5 foot space. So, I mean, it barely fits 2 people, have a few shelves in there. But other than that, I'm just thankful that I do have a place to sleep. My daughter Lily is 6 months old. She's in the stages of crawling now. She's my big bundle of joy. She likes to smile and suck on her toes. So she definitely keeps me motivated to stay afloat and find something secure. Pre-pandemic, life was pretty good, secure, stability. I was about 8 months pregnant when the pandemic really blew up. So my last trimester was interesting, to say the least. Basically very normal family lifestyle. You pay your bills on time. Nothing's overdue, food on the table, opposed to now going through this, let's say May, June, that's really when it hit hard for us. After my daughter was born, those were the crucial times. We just found out our daughter has, was it VSD? It's ventricular septal defect. It's where she has a hole in her heart. So now she's really fragile and we really can't take her anywhere. So she's with relatives. They're taking care of her while we're out floating around trying to make something of ourselves. There's no way I could have had my daughter Lily with us, especially the last month. It was 110, 115. I mean, that's no environment for, at that time, 5-month-old baby. No way, especially with COVID going on. I mean, I don't want to expose her to anything that could potentially get her sick, especially now that she's more fragile. You know, I always think it could always be a lot worse. I'm a believer in God, and I have a strong faith. And I've been with my husband, well, my fiance, for 10 years. And even though we've been together so long, I mean, it does test us. My fiance has been a union bartender for a long time, so it's been very difficult for him not to have his trade. And for myself, like I said, I work in entertainment. All of the clubs are still closed. So it's hard to put that on your resume for a new place to live if they're all still shut down. It's hard to find something when you don't have an income or a budget to factor off of. So, like I said, we've been waiting for unemployment for months and months and months. And each month, I'm sure we all think, oh, it's gonna come, it's gonna come. Then they hit you with, I need to have more information, I need more verification. Then you wait another 30 days and another 30 days. So it's just stall tactics. It's very frustrating. August 19th, since we got our eviction notice, realistically, we've been looking at places, but it's hard to find something when you don't have an income or a budget to factor off of. So, like I said, we've been waiting for unemployment for months and months and months. I'll be honest, since, you know, I know a lot of people could use hearing a similar story, that you can get through it and it's not all bad. After we left our apartment or our condo August 19th, we were evicted. We fell through a loophole where our lease was 3 months, And since the eviction moratorium only, what's the word? Contends the people that have full-term leases, we got evicted. So we called Move for Less last minute, and I said, please come save us. And they were right there to help us with everything. The employees were awesome. I know one man, his name was Drew. I can't remember his friend, but they were awesome. Highly recommended. I mean, they were the best.
While she wasn't able to move due to all the things going on here in Southern Nevada, we were able to get her moved into our storage unit within 24 hours.
I mean, it means a lot. It means a lot. It's been really hard. And I'm just happy that there's somebody out there that really cares in my own community. And it's helped us so much, and it's brought me to believe that there are people out there that will help you. I'm sorry.
It's been very difficult finding help. Before I reached out to Move for Less, I was hitting charity after charity, churches, but they're so overwhelmed and booked up that I couldn't get anything. And it was very frustrating, and there are times that you just want to give up, but I didn't have that option, so I would just keep going online, making phone calls, and that's when I reached out to Move for Less, and I sent them an email, and I was happy to become one of their recipients. So I almost, fell out and cried when I got the phone call from Eric. Going through this time, I mean, I've had my lows, but to be honest, I think I've been managing well, pretty well. I always say that God doesn't give you more than you can handle. And I'm not saying, to be preachy or anything, but I really feel like the strong do survive, and this is just a test. It's just a temporary struggle. And if anyone else is having a hard time, just, keep on pushing, keep your family close, and know that this won't last forever. It won't last forever. I want to say thank you, Move for Less. We really appreciate you. Our families gives you guys our sincerest, gratitude and humility. So let me shake your hand, even though I should rub elbows. That's okay.
Yeah, it's definitely our
Thank you.
pleasure. Absolutely, it's our pleasure, and I'm glad we're able to get you, moved out in such a quick time and help you as much as possible. And we have your stuff here safely, so as soon as you're ready and find a new home, we'll be ready to go.
Thank you guys. Thank you so much. I mean, you've helped us so much just with that alone. I was so worried about losing everything that we worked so hard for,
Sure.
and then having to start all over again. I mean, that's detrimental in its own.
Yes.
So thank you guys. We really, really, really appreciate it.
It's truly our pleasure, and we enjoy having the ability to help families like you all, and just do what we can to get you on to the next chapter of your life. So it's our
Thank
pleasure.
you. Thank you.